The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Chapter 7, The Emerald City. Dorothy pointed to some bright lights in the distance.
That must be the Emerald City,
she said.
We'll reach it by noon,
said the Scarecrow. As they walked, their excitement and fear grew. They were excited because the answer to their dreams was in sight. But they were worried because of what the woman had told them. She had never seen the Wizard of Oz. When they reached the city, they found the gate locked. Dorothy rang the bell. A man appeared and asked,
"What do you want?"
"We have come to see the Great Oz,"
answered Dorothy. The man was so surprised by the answer that he fell down.
"No one sees Oz,"
said the man.
"He is a powerful and terrible wizard, and he dislikes being bothered."
We won't be a bother because our need is great,
said the Scarecrow.
"We have heard that the Great Oz is good,"
added Dorothy.
"I will take you to his palace,"
said the man.
"But you must wear these tinted glasses."
"Tinted glasses?"
asked Dorothy.
"Yes,"
said the man.
"Without them you would be blinded by the brilliance and brightness of the Emerald City."
Before Dorothy and her friends entered the city, each was fitted with tinted glasses, even Toto. The man led them to a great palace in the center of the city.
"Here are strangers,"
he said to a soldier.
"They demand to see the Great Oz."
The soldier nodded.
"Step inside. I will take your message to Oz."
With that, he disappeared for a long time.
"Have you seen Oz?"
asked Dorothy when he returned.
"No,"
replied the soldier.
"I've never seen him, but I spoke with him. He will see each of you alone and just one of you a day. You must wait in the palace until he calls you. Now you can go to your rooms."
"Follow me," a girl said to Dorothy. "I will show you to your room." Dorothy followed the girl, who took her to a beautiful room with a fountain.
"Oh, it is lovely,"
said Dorothy. "Make yourself at home," said the girl. "Oz will send for you tomorrow." The next morning, the girl returned, and she helped Dorothy dress. She even tied a green ribbon around Toto's neck. "Are you really going to see Oz?" asked the girl shyly.
"Of course,"
said Dorothy.
"if he will see me."
The girl led Dorothy through the palace.
"What is your business?"
demanded the soldier who stood outside the throne room. Dorothy was quite surprised.
"I am here to see Oz,"
she said uncertainly.
"I spoke to you yesterday. Will he see me?"
"He will,"
said the soldier.
"He is not happy about it. But I told him about the silver shoes on your feet and the kiss upon your forehead, so he agreed to see you."
A bell rang,
"That is the signal.
said the soldier.
You must go into the throne room alone."
Dorothy walked in as bravely as she could. The room was both strange and wonderful. It was made of emeralds, and the light shining from above made everything sparkle. The throne itself was the strangest thing in the room. It was bigger than any chair Dorothy had ever seen. Floating just above it was a giant head with no body. As Dorothy looked at the head, its eyes opened and began to stare at her.
"I am Oz,"
said the giant head.
"Who are you and why do you seek me?"
The voice wasn't as awful as Dorothy expected. So she bravely said,
"I am Dorothy from Kansas. I need your help."
"Before I help you,"
said Oz,
"you must answer some questions. Will you tell the truth?"
"Yes,"
answered Dorothy, because she had no reason to lie. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Chapter 8, The Quest.
Remember to answer truthfully,
said Oz.
Where did you get the silver shoes?
I got them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Said Dorothy.
My house fell on her and killed her.
How did that mark get on your forehead?
Asked Oz.
That is where the Good Witch of the North kissed me.
Answered Dorothy. The eyes stared at Dorothy and said,
You answered truthfully. What do you want?
I want to go home,
said Dorothy.
I'm sure Aunt Em is worried about me.
Why should I do this for you?
Asked Oz.
Because you are a great wizard and I am only a girl,
replied Dorothy.
You were strong enough to kill the Wicked Witch of the East,
said Oz.
I didn't do it,
said Dorothy.
It just happened.
In this country, you must help me before I help you,
said Oz.
You cannot expect to get something for nothing.
What must I do?
Asked Dorothy.
You must kill the Wicked Witch of the West.
I can't,
exclaimed Dorothy, surprised.
You killed the Wicked Witch of the East,
said Oz.
You wear the silver shoes. They have powerful magic. There is only one Wicked Witch. When you can tell me she is dead, I will send you back to Kansas.
Dorothy was disappointed and began to weep.
You won't see your aunt and uncle again until the witch is dead,
Oz continued.
Remember, the witch is evil and should be killed. Now go! Don't ask to see me again. This is your quest. Complete it, and I will see you home.
Dorothy left the throne room. She was surprised to see her friends waiting for her.
What happened?
Asked the Tin Man.
There is no hope,
said Dorothy.
Oz says I must kill the Wicked Witch of the West. If I don't, he won't help me.
Her friends were sad and worried because they wondered what Oz would ask them to do. The Scarecrow saw Oz the next day.
I am Oz. Who are you, and why do you seek me?
Asked the Wizard.
I am the Scarecrow, and I'm made of straw,
said the Scarecrow.
I want a brain instead of straw in my head.
In this country, you must help me before I help you,
said Oz.
What must I do?
Asked the Scarecrow.
You must kill the Wicked Witch of the West,
said the Wizard.
You asked Dorothy to do that,
replied the Scarecrow.
I did,
said Oz.
I don't care who kills her. Do it, and I will give you a brain.
The Scarecrow was very disappointed. The Tin Man saw Oz the next day.
I am Oz. Who are you, and why do you seek me?
Asked the Wizard.
I am the Tin Man. I want a heart so I can love again,
said the Tin Man.
You cannot expect to get something for nothing,
said Oz.
What must I do?
Asked the Tin Man.
You must kill the Wicked Witch of the West,
growled Oz.
Help your friends in this quest, and I will give you a heart.
The Tin Man was very disappointed, so he began to weep. The Lion saw Oz the next day.
I am Oz. Who are you and why do you seek me?
Asked the Wizard once again.
I am the Cowardly Lion. I want courage so I am never afraid again,
answered the Lion.
In this country, you must help me before I help you,
said Oz.
What must I do?
Asked the Lion.
Bring me proof that the Wicked Witch of the West is dead, and I will give you courage,
said Oz. The Lion ran from the room. Dorothy looked at her friends and asked,
What shall we do?
There's only one thing to do,
said the Lion.
We must go to the West,
continued the Tin Man.
We must kill the Wicked Witch,
finished the Scarecrow.
But how?
asked Dorothy nervously.
I don't know,
answered the Scarecrow.
But I want a brain, and you want to go home. The Tin Man wants a heart, and the lion wants courage. So we must complete this quest.